What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, hi, my name is Miguel and I'm showing y'all my journey on building a $100,000 passive income portfolio from scratch. And we're going over all the passive income that I got for the month of July 2022. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on the video because it does help out the growth of my channel tremendously. And then comment how much money you guys got last month in passive income. And let's roll the intro. As always, before we start the video, we have to go over the weekly portfolio update. So as it currently stands, my portfolio is sitting at $16,875.41. Down on the day about $20 or about 0.12%. The market is still going to be open, so it's going to be fluctuating. But on the week, we are up $550 or about 3.3%. On the month, we are up $1,000 or about 6%. On the 3 months, we are up $69 or about 0.4%. Year to date, we are down $400 or about 2%. And then all time, we are up $2,000 or about 13.45%. Again, I'm not so much focused on the return right now. I really want that dividends and really want to continue to reinvest those dividends and create a snowball effect. Honestly, it has been a great recovery for me so far. And all time, I am positive. And after this recession, we are going to go right back up. So I am definitely excited for that to happening and continue to invest every single week. Speaking of investing every single week, I have to go over my weekly buys for y'all. And it has been 2 weeks since my last video, so I'm going to go over 2 weeks worth of buys with y'all. The first one being Target. I bought $70 worth of Target, which ultimately gave me 0.44 shares at an average cost of $157 per share. With Target, I'm just down tremendously right now, but I see them on a huge discount, and I really want to get my average cost down to about $180. But they are starting to recover a little bit, so I don't know if that's going to be possible. As long as I continue to bring it down, I'm going to be happy with that. We're coasting at about $250 before they drop down, so anything below $200 is going to be a great average cost, especially when they go back up in value. The next purchase that I did was buying Starbucks. I bought $70 worth of Starbucks, which ultimately gave me 0.86 shares. That was at an average cost of $81.32 per share. Starbucks is already on the road to recovery. I brought my average cost down to about $85, and they pretty much have recovered to my average cost right now. But they do still have about $30 or $40 before they are fully recovered or at their fair value price. So I'm really happy with how much I brought my average cost down with Starbucks, and I am going to continue to collect those dividends and reap the rewards of buying that dip. The next purchase that I did was actually not in my Robinhood portfolio, but in my public portfolio, which for those of you that don't know, that's my aggressive dividend portfolio. The first purchase that I made was with QYLD, as we can see right here. I bought $52 worth of QYLD, and that was at their average cost of $18.40. So far, QYLD has consistently paid me out that monthly dividend. I've only had them for about 3 months now, but I am very happy with their return. I'm slowly going to bring down my average cost with QYLD. They aren't very volatile. They consistently stay at around $20. So I'm not expecting a great return from QYLD. I'm expecting great monthly income. The next aggressive purchase that I made was from Jeppy. As we can see, I bought $51 worth of Jeppy. That gave me 0.89 shares at an average cost of $57 per share. Just like with QYLD, I want to have great monthly income from Jeppy, but I do think they are going to give me a great return. But I actually do think they are a great stock anyways. So hopefully they go up a little bit in value, but I'm not too worried about their value. If they go up, it's going to be great. But again, I'm staying in this for the monthly passive income. Now hopping into the 13 dividend payments that I got for the month of July 2022. The first one being Coca-Cola. At the time, I had 12.69 shares and they were paying 44 cents per share, giving me $5.59. Coke is kind of a no-brainer dividend king. They've been consistently paying this dividend out for the past 52 years. I just haven't been able to buy more, but I'm not sad about this dividend at all. The next dividend that I got was from Takeda Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol TAK. At the time, I had 24 shares and they're paying 27 cents per share, giving me $6.59. And as we can see, they did withhold a dividend. And initially, I did not know that Takeda Pharmaceuticals only paid a dividend every 6 months. And I am negative on them, so I am just going to end up selling them. Not that they're a bad stock, I am just more passive income minded, so it's not going to make the cut, especially when they only pay every 6 months. The next dividend payment that I got was from MRK. At the time, I had 15.56 shares, and they were paying 69 cents per share, giving me $10.74. MRK at one point was the biggest holding in my portfolio. Actually, for about 7 months, it was the biggest holding in my portfolio, but it has dwindled down a lot more. And the reason that I got so big in my portfolio was just because of the value. It went up a lot in value. I was up about $400 with MRK. They have gone down during this dip, but unfortunately they are too big in my portfolio, so I can't buy any more. Probably not for another year or so. The next dividend payment that I got was from AG&C. At the time, I had 14.53 shares. They were paying 12 cents per share, giving me $1.74. AG&C is another high-paying dividend stock that I had in my portfolio just to create passive income every single month, and so far it's paid out. The next dividend payment I got was from Main Street Capital. At the time, I had 10 shares, and they were paying 21 cents per share, giving me $2.15. This next one's a really cool one from the REIT ONL. At the time, I had 1 share. They're paying 10 cents per share, giving me 10 cents. I got this 1 share from having 10 shares of Realty Income. I forgot exactly what happened, but they're a spin-off of Realty Income, and they started paying out a dividend. So I'm getting free monthly income from a free stock that I got. Pretty cool there. The next dividend payment that I got was from Realty Income. At the time, I had 14 shares and they're paying 24 cents per share, giving me $3.47. The fact that I own Realty Income, it gave me ONL. So this is the other REIT that I have in my portfolio, but I did actually pay for this REIT. It is by far one of my favorite stocks that I have in my portfolio. The next payment that I got was from Prospect Capital. At the time, I had 26.37 shares. They're paying 6 cents per share, giving me $1.58. Love Prospect Capital as well, another high-paying dividend stock that makes up less than 2% of my entire portfolio. The next dividend payment that I got was from Pembina. At the time, I had 10 shares and they're paying 13 cents per share, but withholding 24 cents, giving me $1.38. You guys let me know in the comments of my last video that tax from Pembina is actually them paying overseas taxes, which shout out to y'all. Thank you guys so much for letting me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. So now I know what's happening with that dividend. Y'all are the best. Thanks for letting me know in the comments. The last two dividend payments that I got in my Robinhood portfolio from my ETFs. As usual, I got my 72 cents from PEY. At the time, I had 10.94 shares, and they're paying 6 cents per share, giving me that 72 cents. Like I say every single video, with PEY, I'm going to sell out of them at the end of the year and then put it all into SPHD, which, speaking of SPHD, I had 14.46 shares at the time, and they're paying 14 cents per share, giving me $2.03. The awesome thing about SPHD is that I've invested initially, and they're just continually growing not only in value, but actually paying a dividend. I started off by getting like $1.50, and now I'm up to $2.03. So they're just going to continue to grow, and I'll just continue collecting those dividends. And the last two dividend payments that I got were my aggressive dividend portfolio. As we can see from JEPI on July 7th, they paid me $2.20. And then from QYLD, they paid me $3.22 on July 26th. I'm super excited to see how fast this portfolio is going to grow over on Public. Again, in this portfolio, this is all aggressive dividend stocks, and I am solely in it for the passive income. As we can see, I have brought it up in the last 3 months to about $5. Which is pretty cool. So I'm super excited to see how fast that grows and how well those stocks do. That brings my entire monthly total for July 2022 to $41.53. An amazing month. My low months keep getting higher. As we can see, the lowest month that I've had just in 2022 was $26.28. As we can see, my lowest month of 2022 so far is $24.67, which when we compare to July of last year, I only got $26.73, and now I'm getting $41, and it's only going to continue to grow. That's the exact reason why I'm consistently investing every single week and trying to grow this account to get that snowball effect going for dividend investing. Like I said last video, I'm aggressively trying to put more energy into YouTube, and I hope you guys continue to support me, which, speaking of, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Leave a like on the video because it helps with the growth of my channel tremendously. Don't forget to leave comments on the videos because not only does it help me out, but it helps grow this entire community of dividend investors. I love seeing y'all's portfolio and how much y'all are making. But that's all that I have for y'all this week. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace.